Within the last week, the New Orleans Saints had 2 joint practices, one versus the Cowboys, one versus the Rams. Then they played what some would call a football game or an embarrassment for a preseason. So,
Yeah, I think the Rams, they came to play football. Saints was out there doing a stanky leg or something, man. They for sure wasn't playing football, I tell you that.
yeah, it was stanky for sure, bro.
Something was
bad. Where you at, Boo Nation? From the Bayou to you, this is Blitz in the Boo. I'm Matt.
And I'm Ray Living. I scored yesterday. The Saints didn't.
For sure.
But that's besides the point. That the shit was terrible. Worst Saints game I might have ever watched in my lifetime, even though it was just preseason.
Yeah, thankfully.
Nobody got anything going. All the way from the players to the coaching staff, the equipment team, the water boys, the referees,
The fans. Yo.
But we're going to get into that later, man. First, we're going to get into these little joint practices we did early on in the week. Starting off with the Dallas Cowboys.
WrestleMania 3.
Yeah. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock out there.
Yeah, man.
WrestleMania 17.
Hey, it was a good fight, you know. What's the cat's name? The wrestler's son?
Rock Stockenbiner.
Yeah.
Something like that, man. Pete Stockenbiner.
Yeah.
He was out there Suplex City.
Yeah, man. He did the German cockroach. Nah.
That boy did the German cockroach.
No, but for real, man, the first joint practice with the Dallas Cowboys on Tuesday was a solid one for the offense. Tyler Shuck picked up where he left off against Jacksonville, and he had a successful day. Chris Olave, same thing, unguardable. Had the Dallas defense mad, angry, want to scrap. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, I mean, and then we got to go ahead. We got to play them next week. So we're going to see if that type of stuff carry on. But I do know that the starters better be out there next week.
Yeah, need to.
Because if they look an eighth of what we just played, like, then we in big trouble, bro.
Right, I agree.
I feel like it's dangerous to put them out there.
Yeah, we got a lot of injuries piling up already.
And then now we send them into a bar fight.
Hey, bro, but they got to get some reps. I know that these joint practices is where you get your reps, and some people may
It's not
think...
the same.
Yeah. But some people may think that the reason why the Saints ain't have a successful game Saturday against the Rams was because 2 joint practices and within 3 days of each other. So they basically played 3 games in a week. That's some people's perspective. I don't know how I feel, but I think you just practicing. It's not the same like you said. I agree. So
Facts. You an NFL player. Go out there and play NFL football. Why is we playing high school football on the NFL field? I don't care if you had 5 joint practices. You could have smoked 5 joints at practice. I don't care about no joint practice or nothing like that. Go out there and play football.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff wasn't nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna say we ain't look fatigued because we look something.
Right.
I don't know if fatigued is the word. I would have called it fatigued. I would call it terrible.
Yeah, that
But first of all, I mean, are we getting into the Rams game? I mean,
we talking about the Rams game. We ain't
Bro,
even talk about a joint practice.
First of all, you had about 13 penalties or something like that.
Yeah,
It might have been more.
I think it was 12 for like. I might be wrong, but it was damn near like 12 or 13 for like 90 yards.
All right, so you had 13 penalties. That ain't got nothing to do with no joint practice.
No,
That's just mentally you not there.
Yo,
Coaching staff ain't have you ready.
You had 2 12-minute on the field penalties.
Terrible. One coming out of a timeout.
Yeah, like that's coaching, man.
How you come out of a timeout and got a, you know what I'm saying, another penalty.
Right.
Then, oh no, you had legal formation coming out of a timeout, which is arguably even worse.
Right.
I don't know, 12-minute legal formation. It don't matter. You had all these penalties, first of all. Second of all, the 2 quarterbacks, I mean, if y'all don't want to be in New Orleans, just say that.
Yeah.
Or it seemed like y'all want to stay in New Orleans.
Yeah, it was shit and poop. That's what it was.
Yeah, that was terrible. I'm watching the game, just laughing the whole time. Like, what's going on? Like what am I even watching?
And just as much as we can get on that offense, we can talk about the defense too. Because the defense, bro, no quarterback pressures, no quarterback hits, not one sack.
That's why we lost the game in the trenches.
Both sides.
On both sides of football. And then your quarterback play didn't even help.
No.
After Zach Wilson went out there and did whatever he did, when Spencer Rattler came out there and started driving us down the field, I was literally just about to text. I was about to say, hey, man, what I've been saying? I mean, I don't even know why we even thought about a different QB2. And then, he goes out there, he throws a touchdown.
Yeah, and quadruple coverage, man.
He throws a 100-yard touchdown and quadruple coverage to the other team.
Yeah.
And then he ain't looked the same after that.
Yeah.
And he had a good drive going. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, and it don't help when you drive down to the end zone in the red zone twice.
Turnover.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler throws a pick six and Ty Chandler fumbles by the goal line. That you're never gonna win. That's two could have been touchdowns.
All right. Yeah, you gotta be able to punch that type of stuff in. That's discipline. That's just poor execution. That's all that. And to be fair, even though I know we don't got much depth, like I'm not really too worried. I won't say too worried, but what worries me isn't the O-line depth or the D-line depth. It's like two things. It's one, these penalties.
Yeah.
Because them penalties are something that could carry over for sure.
Right.
The way Spencer Rattler and Zach Wilson are playing, hopefully that don't never got to carry over to a regular season game.
Yeah.
But these penalties is for sure something that could carry over. And it did last year. We cleaned it up at the end of the year, but we still finished top 10 in penalties last year.
But last week really wasn't that bad. Our first. I don't
ever see it get this bad.
That was as bad as it was gonna get.
It was flagged every time you looked up. And also, we still don't have the kicking situation figured out.
Oh my!
At all.
We didn't get to see Charlie Smith because we really didn't move the ball.
Yeah, we had one attempt.
Yeah, and he missed. And Tanner Brown might not make the team. Charlie Smith might not make the team.
I mean, it was last week that Charlie Smith missed.
Right.
He looked at, the worst out of the two.
It's just
now they just going back and forth. It's like the QB. We should just switch the QB and kicker battle. Like have the kickers play QB and the QB play kickers. We might get more success out of that.
Man, go get Kareem Hunt, man. Shit. No, but for real, we 2 weeks into the preseason, we already talking about kicker inconsistency. That's going to linger through the season if you don't figure this out. You got to go get a new kicker. The kicker is not on your team. He is not on your team. Like, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, I think, I to be honest, I don't even want to really get it. It don't even matter. Like, I think QB2 matters to a certain degree. Like, all of this matters, but at the same time, it's just a preseason game. Even though it got me feeling different about the season already, you get what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I'll say this: I feel like one of your biggest concerns is gonna be your kicker because the fact that they're not playing with the backup. That's the unit.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But what does matter is the kicker,
right?
And the penalties, disciplinary execution side of this football team. Like. If we go out there if we play clean next game, which is against Dallas, who we just had the
Royal Rumble
against at practice, so I don't know about that. But even the very first penalty that kicked it off was
Jeremiah Wright.
Yeah, Jeremiah Wright.
Which
I'm not even mad at that.
I wasn't mad at that either. I thought that
it's 12 men on the field, illegal formation, blah blah, this
pass
and that, pass interference,
the holdings.
I mean.
Honestly.
Jesus. And another thing that I got is like I don't understand why Tyler Shook and company ain't out there on second week for at least a drive. I personally don't understand that.
I feel like it's more so them joint practices. They like what they seen in the joint practices, so there's no sense of risking injuries, which is another reason why I think they ain't out there. The injury pile up. I think we got double-digit injuries now at this point.
Yeah, but I agree, but hey, it's the NFL. Injuries are one gonna happen.
Right.
You can't keep them closeted forever and just hold them off for injuries. And two, I mean, hey, if we just going off of what people do in practice, then Spencer Rattler would be the starting quarterback right now. We need to see what they look like in an actual game.
Yeah.
Practices and game is two totally different situations.
Yeah, 100%.
They need to get out there in the huddle, in the building, in the stadium, in front of the crowd. Coaches on the sidelines, out there
with the
in a
live
game
bullets.
with live bullets, even if it's just preseason.
Right.
I don't understand. Joe Burrow got a great injury history. Missed half of his career with injuries. He was out there week one or week one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, you have to. If not, we're gonna start off slow.
Yeah.
It's simple. I mean, and you wonder, and I actually think it might be the opposite. Like, so you don't want Tyler Shuck to get injured. I understand that completely. I don't want Tyler Shuck to get injured neither. So to prevent that from happening, you hold him out from taking hits all off season. So that way, week one, he just goes out there and feels a hit for the first time.
Like, damn.
Yeah, come on. It's time now. You have to be prepared for whenever you go out there. You can't wait till it happens, till week one to get hit. That's like you training for boxing, right?
Just shadow boxing the whole time.
And you just shadow boxing the whole time.
Yo.
Then you go out there for the actual match. You like, oh, snap. That what it feel like. Not that he never felt it, but like, come on. Like, he has to get hit. Let's stop. He needs to be out there. I think he will. Week 3 for sure. They're gonna play some stars.
I think it kind of forced their hand now, especially after what happened against the Rams.
That's why I'm not too like. Now, if they said they weren't playing them any week of the preseason, bro, that would drive me.
Right.
But I still think just playing them this last week, I still don't think that's enough. They should have at least week 1. All right, cool. Week 2. Bro, get them literally a drive.
Drive.
Josh Allen played. Jaden Daniels played. Caleb Williams played. Joe Burrow played. Bro, go get them a drive.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening.
It's putrid. It's putrid. Well, let's go back to the offense, man. I know we ain't see much, but I like to talk about what we did see in this game.
What offense?
The
Rams offense?
No.
They did good, bro. Ty Simpson. What the little boy name
Stetson,
is? Georgia.
Stetson Bennett.
Georgia Bennett.
Yeah.
He looked good. That offense looked good, bro.
Yeah, but the Saints offense,
they wasn't up on. They didn't come, huh?
No, man. We had Zach Wilson. Like, he'll have a throw that you like. You like, wow, that was a good throw, and then he just throws an absolute piss missile.
Bro, Zach Wilson looked terrible, bro.
They had a few throws that's like to that tight end on the sideline. He just put it right on the money. Matavio.
Yeah.
And then he threw like he had who was it coming across the middle? He just threw it in the dirt. Like
yeah.
Was it Kevin Austin?
Kevin Austin.
It was Kevin Austin wide open across the middle for a first down.
The interception looked terrible.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, the Kevin Austin Jr. throw was like, what you want him to catch it with his feet?
Yeah, that was terrible. They had a lot of terrible throws.
Bro, what? I mean, I can't even say this. I don't even know why I'm about to say this. It don't even make no sense. But like, I guess Spencer Rattler played better than Zach Wilson this game. But bro, like, it don't even matter. They both played terrible. But like, bro, Rattler really just broke my heart. Yeah, because you had it right there.
You got to punch it in. You punch it in, man. I feel like this game goes different. After that pick six,
you actually scored some points.
Yeah, after that pick six, it went from bad to worse. What I do like to say is, though, Kendre Miller looked explosive. He looked like he was the best offensive player, maybe. I know the receivers ain't getting much opportunity, but Kendre Miller to start the game off.
Kendre for sure looked explosive. He looked like a sign of some hope.
Right.
Like, dang, man. Like, you watch him and you like, dang, man, this dude needs to stay on the field. Like,
right, that's the only thing. If he could stay healthy, I think Kendre could be.
I mean, he still only finished with like.
Right, it got bad, but to start the game off, it was 5 yards a pop, 4 yards. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really looking too much at the stat line.
Yeah.
See what he looked like. And he looked like when Nick Underhill always says, like, man, you know the talent's there, stuff like that, but we never really got to see it. Now I feel like, yeah, you right, bro. Like this dude looked crazy. My top of the video, he dude just came out the woodworks. I don't know if I still could. I mean, he hurt, so I don't know if it really matters. I don't think he's gonna make the team. But yeah, like all of a sudden he just looked good. Ain't see nothing from Oscar though.
Nah.
Bryce Lance, I don't know. I'm gonna go back probably later today and watch. Like I just want to watch every route Bryce Lance runs.
Yeah.
See.
I don't think Bryce Lance was a problem. He had 2 catches, very limited. Bro, the quarterback play was horrendous.
Is Barry Brown hurt?
I read that people's like Barry Brown and Anthony Jennings was inactive. Some people say they think they had a guaranteed spot on the roster.
Bro.
Some people speculating injury. I don't know.
I don't care if they had a guaranteed spot in the Hall of Fame, bro. You
Get
got
him
a
in there.
6-round receiver, and he's not running routes in live action on the field.
He's probably hurt.
Yeah, I hope. I don't hope he's hurt, but like I hope that's the reason. Like it better not be they just hold him out.
Yeah, nah. I don't buy that.
Yeah, this is Barry Brown. I wouldn't hold Ronnie Brown out for a preseason game. What are we doing?
Yeah, we need the starters in there because if the starters come in looking lethargic and unprepared, how this second group looks, we're in big trouble. The Detroit Lions gonna run you out of Detroit.
And I tell you this, week 1 exactly. They can look however they want this preseason game. Of course, I'm going to have my thoughts on it.
Right.
If week 1, they come out, penalties, looking slow, looking like they don't know what's going on, that's why I'm going to say I told you so. You should have had them out there to get all this cleaned up when you need to get it cleaned up.
Yeah.
You want them, you have them in joint practices, and you think that's enough? Come on, bro. If Barry Brown needs to be out there, bro, like...
Yeah, you need live game reps, man. The live game reps versus joint. I do agree. Live game reps versus joint practice. Day and night.
I told my pops they got 3 people that I thought if they ain't want to go play preseason, I still think they should. I think everybody should.
Right.
But they got 3 people on the team that I was like, if they don't want to go play preseason, then I'd be like, all right, fine, that's cool. Mm-hmm. That's the dude you just paid. Chris Olave, yeah. That's Cam Jordan.
Yeah.
And that's Alvin Kamara.
Okay, yeah.
In my opinion, other than that, everybody else, bro, you got to go out there at least a drive.
A drive or 2, yeah.
For 2 games. 2 games, at least a drive or 2. And I would hope that last game you play a little bit more.
Yeah, well.
Unless you go out there 2 drives and you like, oh, we good.
Right.
Because obviously last week I said Martin Emerson was...
Yeah, I was about to say. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Saints defense now that we're seeing.
What did Michael Hellman do? I think
nothing.
I think Jalen Ford still played.
He had a few tackles, but it wasn't nothing to talk about. They had one cat in there. I'm forgetting his name. I could look real quick. I'm gonna pull up the.
What?
They had one cat that had like 11 or 12 tackles. I'm gonna look real quick.
It might have been Martin Emerson making a tackle after the receiver caught the ball. Or tackling a referee.
Or tackling before the ball gets to him.
I ain't even going to get too much on Martin Emerson, bro. Like, that's the point. Like, and then
Jackson Sermon, 11 total tackles. And he is a linebacker, so. And the D line.
5 yards.
5, more like 10. The Rams offense, they was just running it down your throat. Pause. They was just running it down your throat. You had no answer for it. They was just gashing you left and right, up and down, however they wanted. Like it was pitiful. The D line wasn't getting no push. No defensive lineman looked good. None. No physicality up front on both sides. In the trenches, it was putrid. It was bad.
You didn't see nothing from Jaden Price.
No, but I mean, he had one ball. I remember he had one ball thrown to him and it didn't get caught. Jaden Price, I mean,
I'm not. That's the thing. Like, it's whenever you have a terrible game like this, like it just makes you think everybody just like. And I'm not saying nobody can have a bad game.
No, right.
And it just sucks that like
everybody had the bad game.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Right.
So then it just makes you think like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just like I don't want to say nobody can have a bad game, but damn, for some of these people that needs to make this roster, like, you can't.
You would think you would think they would have came and showed up to play because most of these guys that played are bubble guys that might not make the roster. So you would think they would have showed up, but they showed
too much credit.
Yeah, they showed their ass for sure. They showed their ass.
I think we gave them too much credit last week.
Yeah, I mean,
They showed they was at.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best summary for it, bro. And I want to talk about Martin Emerson. You was about to talk about him, man. Martin Emerson, I was so high on after the first preseason game and what I've been hearing from practice. And then he comes out and puts up a stinky winky. Like, man, he was getting beat left and right. He was trying to hold him. Dude, thank God Stetson Bennett went Matthew Stafford. That would have been a 40-yard touchdown on his head. And he was just getting beat left and right. He got bailed out by a bad pass, and he got bailed out by a bad review. That was a catch on his head. Like, and he was allowing every catch. I mean, I'm not going to beat up too much on him, but, man, he played below expectations for sure.
Nah, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I guess I'm probably just picking and choosing. I ain't lying. I got my picks, so like I ain't gonna get on Martin Emerson too much. Everybody has a bad game.
That's his boy, man. So,
but like, yeah, that sucked to see, bro. Especially them like just coming out and just like attack like they do something. We did it or something.
Bro, they're like this the weakness, and we gonna attack him the whole game.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. That's what sucks. It's like you can't have a bad game, bro.
Nah.
Not when you fighting for that. Not whenever not whenever people were talking about you fighting for that cornerback 2 spot.
Right.
Like, you can't have a bad game against backups.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like everybody looks like they had a bad game.
Bro, one more thing before I, sorry to cut you off, but, bro, he might just be our cornerback 2 the first few weeks.
Yeah, you're right.
And he looked like Brandon Browner. That was bad, but...
I don't know, man. I don't really want to talk about Martin Emerson, bro.
You're over it, huh?
I think I'm just trying to make excuses for him.
Nah, I feel you, man. So what do you want to talk about? What you see? What you seen on this defense?
Terrible. I mean,
any bright spots on the defense that you can think of?
Any bright spots? Yeah. Jaden Price.
Yeah.
Was a bright spot out of everybody. He's a little lighter.
Right.
Michael Hellman.
Michael Hellman ain't do much, but yeah, the brightest spot of this defense, I'll tell you right now, is when they jogged off the field and Ryan Wright came into the game. That was the brightest spot of that game.
Hey, I think Ryan Wright might be the only the MVP.
MVP for sure, bro.
MVP of the game, Ryan Wright.
Ryan Wright.
Flipper field.
Yeah, that dude.
Dude's a flipper, man. Dude's a flipper.
Oh,
field flipper.
Right.
That's what I'm going to call him. Ryan the field flipper, right? Never wrong.
Man, no, but...
Nah, I think this was just terrible.
Yeah.
Ain't no other way to put it.
We can look at the excuses. We can make the excuses, okay, we had the 2 joint practices before this game. Or we can just call it what it is, and you look unprepared. You look undisciplined. You wasn't physical. You didn't come to play. You didn't show up.
Yeah, because the Rams had a joint practice too.
Yeah.
We wasn't the only one out there. We joint practiced the Rams.
Right. We cut it short because of injury, but...
They cut it short, cut it long. So you telling me there's one extra joint practice we did? Jesus. If y'all saying that we play like this because we had 2 joint practices.
Thank God we don't play on Thursday night this year, huh?
Rams had a joint practice. So if let's just say they had one less joint practice than us, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
We need to stop practicing.
Nah, I'm not buying it, man.
Yeah,
you came unprepared, man. The coach got to look at himself
staff, bro,
the
from
whole
Kellen Moore to
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, the Bill Buckers. dudes looked at, man, you had nobody prepared. And the team didn't make up for it. Like, the players ain't make up for it.
No, it was bad. It was unwatchable. And I'm going to say this. They need to listen to what Jameis' coach told him. Just be prepared. Just be prepared.
Somebody get James coaches on the line.
Yeah, we need them. Now, what would you like to see next week? You know, we got this putrid outing out the way. What would you like to see next week?
The starters.
Yeah.
I would like to see them not. I damn near don't even want to see a penalty, bro. I don't know how long they're going to play. I would like to see them play. Hey, call me crazy. Them boys need to play like damn near
First quarter?
a quarter or a half.
I want to say a half. I see a couple drives, 2-3 drives.
Why not get a... I don't understand the NFL, bro. I ain't a coach, so I guess.
You just want to protect your assets, your players. You don't want to, because look how many injuries we got just through practices, and a lot of people are scared.
But it's a whatever you want, whatever it is. What is it, oxymoron or something?
Yeah.
Okay, but that is how you get injured.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how is you not protecting them? I can see in practice, red jersey, don't take no unnecessary hits. Cool.
Right.
That is how you get injured. If you don't get beat up on, then
You won't become accustomed to it.
Yeah,
Right.
That is how you get injured. That is why they got more injuries. I'm gonna sound like an old head, but that is why they got more injuries now than they did back then.
I agree.
That is why people back then played through stuff that people right now don't. Yeah. We don't want the long term, this and that.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't just say they don't want them playing, blah, blah. Like, get a step on the competition. If you get hurt, man, that's football. And then we got to just take it on the chin, next man up. I know you don't want that to happen.
You got to play hurt, though. You got to play hurt. It's football. Everybody's going to be hurt. Every NFL player says you got to play hurt. There's a difference between being hurt and being injured. If you're injured, understand. But if you hurting, come on, man. You got to lace them up. You got to.
Because Kellen Moore, they're not going to have a red jersey come week 1 in Detroit.
No.
You going to get hit.
Exactly.
So just get hit now. I'd rather take my chance that Tyler Shuck gets hurt than them not be prepared week 1, week 2. That's where you just lose the season right there. And this is already a tough week 1 and week 2.
Right. Yeah.
And the percentage of teams that start off 0-2 and make the playoffs is slim to none.
Yeah.
Why not get a head start? Work your kinks out now. So that's what I want to see. Next preseason, I want to see them go and work the kinks out. Mm-hmm. I really don't want to see any kinks, but if they do, work them out.
Right.
Then I want to see the defense. Like, if Martin Emerson's out there, then yeah, you can't have 2 of them in a row for sure, or else we not gonna go. See how quickly the flip script already from last week's preseason game.
Yeah.
How we was talking to now this week's preseason game.
Right.
You have a chance to get back on that right track. This was our first downslide of the whole offseason.
Right, yeah. It was
from seeing a very sloppy performance.
It was a big punch in the mouth.
You have a chance to, because even the Rams practice, that was the promise. I guess one of the best teams that's going to be in the league this year. Mm-hmm. So you got a chance next week to go out and right that wrong. So do it. Mark Emerson, do it.
You want to do it now.
Yeah.
You want to do it now. And you already know how the NFL is. You're only good as your last outing.
Exactly.
What have you done for? It's a what have you done for me lately league. You could.
Yeah. This first team, do it. Whenever Zach Wilson or Spencer Rattler, I really don't care. But one of y'all go out there and make us think at least. Just give us a glimmer of just like Zach Wilson did last week.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe if Tyler Shuck gets hurt for a few games, maybe if he's out for 3 games, we can go 2-1. Maybe we're not gonna go 0-3. Make us think that or something. Do something to make us believe that one of these kickers. Hey man, I ain't got nothing to say. I don't think y'all gonna make us think anything. But Tanner Brown, Charlie Smith, bro, just I don't know, man. Put a Superman cape on, bro.
Boy,
like,
kickers look like Charlie Brown, bro.
That boy might well come out of the Charlie Brown.
Man, it's bad. But I'm gonna be honest. What I would like to see, I agree with you. I would like to see them starters get in there, get some good reps, some good quality reps. I like it to look clean up all the penalties. I would like to see them to be. I want to see both sides of the ball, especially in the trenches, be more physical, more disciplined. I would like to see our cornerbacks actually cover somebody. Our D line make a push, man. Make a 5 yards of carry is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. You're gonna lose every week. So next week, I'd like to see them clean it up. Thank God it's the preseason and not the regular season. And that's all I got right now, man.
That's it.
I'd like to mention, man, Spencer Rattler had Kendre Miller wide open in the flat, throwing a quadruple coverage. I just had to mention that.
A whole lot of things was wrong with these QBs, bro.
Oh.
They had a legal man downfield penalty. That was all on whoever was quarterback at the time. I think it was Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
That was all. No. Yeah, that was all on Zach Wilson.
Gotta get rid of the ball.
You got it. Like same situation. You got old boy wide open for a first down right there.
Yo.
And you held on to the ball, completed it, but it came back for a penalty. Cause you ain't. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. And we gotta go out on a high note for this preseason. We can't.
And we can go out on a high note right now, man. Hey,
I say something high.
It's the preseason. Your offense did look good in joint practices. Although it went live bullets, they did look really good. Tyler Shuck's doing really well. So our starting offense hasn't been the problem. Our defense been playing solid. And
our starting offense hasn't been the problem in practice.
Right, it hasn't been the problem. Our starting defense hasn't really been a big problem either. Yeah, we had some flaws, but
yeah, in practice.
Yeah.
So
practice.
I'm in game time, bro.
Practice. We talking about practice? Man, but that's really all I got.
That's it.
Yo.
We'll see y'all next week, hopefully, with a better episode.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Who that?